part 3 of different visions that I was seeing for 2025, and this is more of the spiritual aspect of this year and what we can expect with growth within our personal selves. Because each person is made up of their own belief system, they will see what aligns to their beliefs. If you doubt everyone and everything and you don't trust anything you hear until you research it yourself or see it for yourself firsthand, then that is the reality that will be yours. You will want to delve deeper into what you see or hear to make it make sense to you. If you are someone who has a lot of faith and trust, your experience will be different. You will see and hear what aligns to your belief system. If your higher self is wanting you to learn a lesson or open the mind, then experiences will happen to allow you to do that. If you have had blinkers on, situations will happen forcing you to take the blinkers off. If you are not ready emotionally for anything uncomfortable, the blinkers will stay on. What is going on in your mind, how you think, what you project will attract back to you the same. When the ego gets dropped, you won't feel the need to be upset by what others believe. You won't have to convince someone else that you are right and they are wrong. Your ego won't get involved, and your higher self will allow people to just be in the space that they are. And you'll be confident that you are in the space that you want to be. Those who are moving into a higher dimensional space will have learnt to let the ego mind have its place, but will no longer be controlled by only seeing the world through human mind eyes. You will see the bigger picture and it won't bother you anymore. When you hear people say, "I am woke," or "you need to wake up," they are still speaking through the ego. They need to be right. They need to spread their truth as they see it. They need to control others and feel like it's their duty to make others see things the same way they do. They will make an announcement, a prediction, and when it comes true, it's a, "I told you so, but you called me crazy, you didn't listen." This type of communication is still human ego responding. The higher self has no need for that. No need to be right, no need to tell others they are wrong. There is no judgment, no total acceptance. The energy this year is people understanding more about the thoughts they are creating and seeing more evidence that their thoughts are actually making their situation how it is. Seeing where they are enabling a behaviour by what they are doing themselves. Seeing and understanding how they are interacting with other people, and then understanding why people are interacting a certain way back. Understanding the energy they are giving off. If my thoughts were, "I don't trust you, I don't want to feel like you are controlling me, I don't want to engage with our nonsense," then people will feel the energy frequency and not want to be friends with you, not want to hang out, not want to cooperate with you. If the thoughts are, "I will always fail, I get used all the time, I do more work than others, they get the credit and I'm always targeted," then people will pick up on that frequency and target you, ask you to do more, expect you will just do it, and give you tasks that are overwhelming. Your frequency in your thoughts are asking for that alignment. Even when you become more intuitive and you just know things, it'll still be based on your belief system as to how you interpret what you are seeing, unless you take the ego out of the vision, and then you'll see it clearly. We don't need to attack one another. I see online a lot of rise within feminine energy where they will no longer tolerate being under the power of men, but the energy feels to be an attack on men. But men have only followed what they've been taught. This is all new to them as well, and they have to learn to adjust to how things are different. It's a gradual change, and we still need to work together not be divided. We still need one another. We will be seeing with our physical eyes more evidence of energy, formations of energy and colours that will be visible to the human eye, more people experiencing downloads, more engagement with people and energies from different dimensions, call them aliens if you will. They are just energy formed in a different frequency. A chair is made up of particles of energy formed into a solid object. It exists in the same realm as you, yet you have an intelligence where a chair doesn't. Aliens have a different intelligence but can exist in the same realm. It's the year of the snake. Snakes shed their skin and transform. This is a time of shedding of what is no longer serving you and making space for new energy to enter your life. Learning to be so strong within who you are so you can handle any emotion. Fear of limitation will no longer stop you from trying new things. Very important to listen to your instinct, your intuition this year so you aren't in places you shouldn't be. Stop and think before interacting with others. Think. Is what I'm about to say kind to them and myself, or am I just feeding my ego or shortcomings? Wait and think before responding, so it's not coming from impulse, but rather wisdom. Learn to keep things to yourself unless it's vital that it's communicated. Thank you for watching and listening. I do private readings via email, which give you a lot of detail. It can be about your own spiritual growth or visions I see in your future. Contact me through my website www.vickybuttonspsychic.com.